I'm Annmarie Statley. I don't know if you've seen any of the other videos I've posted so far, but I wanted to create this one because a few of you that come to my classes have been asking for a video that you can do when you're on vacation or when I'm on vacation and we can't get together. So I put together this 30-minute, about 30 minutes, beginner intermediate video trying to hit all parts. Core, obviously, the back posterior side, legs, and some spine twisting, rotation, and all that. Put that all together for you, and I hope you like it. So here we go. So those of you that take my class know it's a couple weird things I like to do. I like you to start from standing to sitting, and I like you to end from sitting to standing, because it's a powerful movement to not use your hands and go from standing to sitting. So cross one foot over the other, no right, no wrong. Your I dream a genie for a minute, and literally just lower your body down to the ground. If you need to use your hands, obviously use your hands. So we're gonna go ahead and start. I like to do some pre-Pilates moves just to make sure your body's nice and warmed up. So let's go ahead and put hands directly under the shoulders, knees directly under the hips, hip width apart. Do some basic cat-cow. Inhale as you look up where the ceiling and the wall meet. Exhale, Halloween cat, really push that ground away. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. And let's come back to flat back and make sure you really tuck that tummy in the whole time. Now we're going to stay flat back. I want those abs tucked in nice and tight, and do hip sways. You just literally look over one shoulder and the opposite. Do 4 each side. Make sure you're breathing the whole time. Nice. Come back to all 4s again. Now we're going to go ahead and do wagging tail. Keeping this knee down, the only thing that lifts is your foot. Bring that out to the right, looking over the right shoulder. Sweep it to the left. And we're going to do 4 on each leg. Keep those abs tucked in the whole time. And keep breathing. Breathing is the most important part. Now let's go ahead and lift the left foot up. Look over that left shoulder. Sweep it to the right. Abs are tucked in. Foot down. Let's go ahead back into child's pose. Let's do a few breaths here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. One more. Now let's come back up to all 4s. Now I want you to go ahead and extend the right arm and the left leg. We're going to do bird dog, so now lift that right foot, abs in, and bring that in. Extend the left arm, right leg, abs tucked in tight, bird dog, left foot up. Really reach that leg to the wall behind you, and bring that back down. So now let's go ahead and do some spinal articulation, that massaging of the spine. So just roll down carefully. There's nothing fancy about that roll down there. So now I want your feet planted on the ground, arms along the side, feet flat, knees alignment with your hips, feet in alignment there. Everything's alignment in Pilates because you're aligning your body so your movement principles are correct. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to tuck that tailbone kind of up. You're going to slowly start to peel the spine off the ground, 1 vertebrae at a time. And then as you exhale, come down. I want you to really curl, visually think, okay, I'm putting 1 vertebrae down at a time, all the way down until that tailbone comes down, and then you release down. So again, tuck that under where you feel the pelvis shift a little bit. Start to transfer the weight into the feet as you peel up one vertebrae at a time. You're inhaling slightly here. And then I want you to exhale again. Curl, curl, curl. The only way you can do this is to curl one vertebrae down at a time, and you curl that pelvis in until you come down to the very last vertebrae to hit. Let's do one more of those. Curl up. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Now we're going to go ahead into some toe taps. So I want you to really pull that belly button into the spine. I want you to float one leg up and then the other leg. And I want you to just start to tap those toes. To do about 10 of these. Breathe comfortably. There's 10. Bring one foot down and then the other. So it was kind of a little bit of your prep for the 100. So we're going to go ahead and get ready for that. So the 100 is one of the basic cornerstones to Joe Pilates' mat method. So you're going to float one leg up and then the other leg. You're going to inhale, prepare, and you're really pulling that belly button in, and you're going to extend the legs if you can. It's okay to keep them bent, and if you can curl your toes out, great. You're going to breathe in for 5, exhale, inhale. Bring those knees in and bring the head back down. Beautiful. Now let's go ahead and come to the end of the mat. And we're going to do rollback. Now on rollback, I want you to keep this position you're in. If it's harder, bring the legs back a little bit. If you can bring it closer, that'll make it a little more difficult. Roll into a tighter ball. You're basically going to keep the position you're in, and you're going to roll back and back up in that same position. Concentrate on inhaling as you go back and really exhaling through your mouth as you come up, and that will help you hold your balance. So let's do 6 of these. I think that was 6. You guys who are in my class know I'm a serial miscounter. So, okay, so now we're gonna go to single leg stretch. So go ahead and roll back down, bringing one leg with you. Let's do 10 of these. Inhale, exhale. Back down. Then we're going to go right into double leg stretch. Again, 10. Inhale, exhale. Everything stays up, meaning your head, shoulders, and your chest. Let's go right into double leg split stretch. So bring one leg up and the other one down. Inhale. Beautiful. How you guys doing? Okay, so now we're going to go right into crisscross. So again, those of you that take from me know I like this open. Think of like an arrow coming out of this arm. So let's go ahead and inhale up. Inhale, exhale. So now let's go ahead and come up again. Let's do a few spine stretches. So again, here, I really want you on your sits bones. If you need, sometimes you can take something as simple as a towel and sit up on it to get yourself up a little bit higher. So I don't know if you just even saw the difference in my posture. So when you pull those abs in, I always try to think like somebody has a string on the top of my head and they're pulling my head up to the ceiling. And I want your shoulders relaxed. I don't want you jamming them down. Just relax them by pulling in your belly button. So first is spine stretch forward. And again, this is like pulling forward. It's not a forward bend, but you're really trying to pull those this rib cage up out of those hips. So let's inhale here, exhale, return to start. So now, let's go ahead and do seated twist. Whenever you have your hands out to the side, keep them so they're in your peripheral vision so you don't put any extra added pressure onto your shoulders. So belly button in, nice straight posture. Inhale as you turn. Exhale to beginning. Arms down. Beautiful. So go ahead, if you had a prop there, you can remove that to the side. And let's go back down to the ground. Okay, so now we're going to do some of our prone series, which means we're going to turn over and we're going to lay on our stomach. So whenever I have you guys in this position, your abs are tucked in nice and tight to protect that lower back. I don't want the lower back doing the work. A lot of this opening, I want the top of your back to have the power to bring you up. So first, let's just start with one of my favorites. I just call it scapular stability, like goalpost arms, abs in nice and tight, legs are strong. I want you to just lift the arms. So you're going to inhale, legs stay on the ground, exhale. I like to do that one to kind of work against all the time we spend on our phones and tablets. So now bring those arms closer in. We're going to do like a baby swan. So I want you to inhale as you come up, exhale as you come down. Not a ton of pressure on the hands. So inhale, exhale, abs in. Now extend those arms out in front of you and let's do some swimming. So first, lift the right hand and the left leg. That left leg is strong. It is trying to touch the wall behind you. Bring that down. Left arm, right leg. Again, right leg is reaching for that wall. Let's do that one more time. And you're not lifting in the lower back. You're lifting from this area. Abs in. Inhale up. Exhale down. So now everyone go up like Superman and start swimming. I do the 100 breathing here. Inhale for 5. Exhale. One more set. Come down. And let's go ahead and go up onto our forearms. I want your shoulder and elbow in alignment. I want your abs in nice and tight, and this is double kick. So you're going to inhale for 2 and exhale, point to the back. Alternating legs. Push that ground away. And relax. So now, let's go ahead and bring our arms to the small of your back. If you have shoulder problems, just bring them here. That's fine too. Rest your face down on the ground, looking to the side. Flex those feet as you inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, everything comes back. The arms are straight. Turn the head the other way. 1, 2, 3. So now we're going to do side leg series. We just did some of them kneeling, but let's do the double kick to the front, flexed, point to the back. Don't let this top of your body move much. So it's inhale, exhale. And you're not cheating by putting your hand here. Let's go ahead and go down to the side and do some clam. So this one here, you guys can keep your foot down. We're going to basically be doing a move that looks like this. I prefer to lift it because when I lift my bottom leg, it engages my abs more. It's almost kind of easier for me. This one, I don't feel like I get the range of movement I want in my hip. So let's go ahead, lift or don't. Inhale, you keep those feet together. We're gonna do 10. Now go back up to the top and your little pulses. 9. I want you to go right into your transition pose. Keep your abs in, kind of a little rocket here, and start batting those hands together. Exhale. Two more sets. Nice. Let's go ahead and do the other side. Now, let's go ahead, sit on our bottom, whatever way you like getting there. And we're gonna do shoulder bridge, so roll back down. Let's go ahead and bring your feet in that bent knee position, arms along the side. We're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna push up into, this is a flat back bridge. These hips are pushing up to the ceiling. So now we're gonna transfer the weight into the feet, but now I want you to lift that right foot off in alignment with your left knee. And you're gonna point as you inhale, exhale as you roll down one vertebrae at a time. Nice. Okay, so let's just do a couple stretches to end it. Let's go ahead first. Come up into this kind of pressing, tucking your butt under so you feel a nice hip flexor down this side. Let's hold that for a second, doing some breathing. I know I didn't spend a lot of time in the very beginning practicing the breathing here. I guess in my mind I was kind of thinking a lot of you watching this are probably from my classes, so you're familiar with that, but make sure you do that. Now in my next video I'll make sure I touch on the breathing more. Again, relax over. Again, I don't like this, I like that flat back. Relax the head, little internal shift. Send that butt to the wall behind you to feel an extra stretch right down the hamstring. Let's switch sides. Tuck under, stretch here, relaxed shoulders. Come down over that front leg. You can straighten it or flex it. I just have a tendency to flex all the time. Again, you're coming down, shift internally and send that butt, those sits bones back towards that wall behind you. Nice. Now, let's go ahead and be a little pretzel here. Right leg down, left leg over. Right arm holds that right leg. As you take the left arm behind you, stretching up to the ceiling, as you exhale and look over that left shoulder. Come back. Let's switch sides. So now left leg under, right leg over. Hug the right leg in with the left arm, reaching up, come over. Exhale as you look over that right shoulder and get a nice spinal twist. Nice. So now, you know, again, those of you in my class, I like to end with seal. And we do seal 3 times, and on the last one, we come right up to standing. So you're gonna take your hands and you're gonna go under and hold that foot and under and hold that foot. So this is your position. You clap the feet 3 times here. You inhale as you go back. You clap them 3 times back there. Exhale, come back and repeat that 3 times. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. One more. Right to standing. So I hope you guys like that. Give me your feedback. I'd love to hear it. Until next time.